Sam.
Hi.
Congratulations. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
So, I'm sort of the sort of person who really likes to code, and physical devices are not as interesting to me, but it sounds like you might be just the opposite.
Yeah, I'm more into like the physical building stuff. Coding's just a way to get the physical stuff to work.
Yeah, so you are going down maybe more of a mechanical, computational
Probably.
route. Yeah, okay. I might not be able to talk to you after you do that.
Oh, okay.
Kidding. No, actually, I've started trying to do some physical stuff myself. So just saying. All right. So, what was the most challenging thing about this for you?
Oh, getting the robot to work.
Getting it to work. All right. That's very broad. Can you be a little bit more specific about some of the challenges that you had?
Sure. Well, first of all, it was really hard to put together.
Yes.
And then once we put it together, we started coding it. First of all, it wasn't supposed to be coded in Python. There was code on what's that place called? GitHub.
Yeah.
Right? With all pre-coded code.
Yeah.
It was in C++, I think.
Okay.
So we had to recode it in Python.
Okay.
Then once we recoded in Python, it still wasn't working. It was still crashing into walls. So we had to figure out what was going on. Like I wasn't seeing the walls, and then we had to figure out why it wasn't seeing the angles, and then we had to figure out why it wasn't seeing dark walls. I still don't understand why it wasn't seeing dark walls. Like it should be able to. But that was problematic. And the camera wasn't working in the end because we couldn't get the Raspberry Pi online, so we couldn't download the libraries that we needed.
Yeah.
So that was another issue. So there were a lot of problems.
Yeah. But that doesn't, you don't find that daunting when, in code you can print statements and you can set breakpoints in your code and different things. Hardware is kind of a different thing to troubleshoot. So what were some of the techniques that you used for troubleshooting your hardware?
Okay, in the hardware, well, one thing that we had was the ultrasonic sensor, it can't really see angles very well.
Yes.
So what I did was I had these two little paper antennae. I don't know what the plural antennas. I don't know what the plural is of that. So I stuck them out, I just used Scotch tape and paper, and I stuck them out from the robot. So that way when the robot came at an angle, the paper folded up in front of the both of the eyes.
Wow, very inventive.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just folding. So I was like, oh, okay. I was running paper against the wall. I was like, okay, that could work.
Yep.
And so that worked for a little while, but then it kept falling off because it wasn't really strongly attached.
Yes.
But if I really strongly attached it, I think it could actually work, which is exciting.
Very inventive. Cool. So it sounds like you might be joining our robotics team in a couple of years.
Yeah. I would like to.
Okay. And then which of the specializations do you think you'll be in?
I don't know. I like building stuff.
Yes.
So probably not coding very much.
Possibly mechanical.
Yes, probably mechanical.
Yes. Or electrical.
Or electrical, because I like putting wires together.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes blowing stuff up accidentally.
Accidentally, that's fun too. Yeah. And then long term, where do you see yourself going, Sam?
Oh, I don't know. I want to build rockets, or robots for space. That's pretty cool.
Extremely exciting.
Or doing biomedical engineering, building life-saving stuff, life-saving mechanical stuff.
That would also be very interesting.
But I don't know if I'm smart enough for that, so we'll have to wait and see.
I think you are. Yes. All right. Well, Sam, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Sounds like you had a great experience too. So congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was fun.